Hi, I'm going to do a very short video on the question of, is yoga a religion? And the way I would answer that is yes and no, but mainly I would say, to start off, that yoga is whatever you make it. It's really up to you. And there isn't like some religious board overseeing yoga out there, and everyone is entitled to practice and understand yoga according to their own best understanding, their own lights. So that's the main answer, and the other answer is that yes and no. Yoga definitely comes out of let's say, the Hindu worldview, starting with the Vedas, and the word is found first in the Upanishads, and it has its connotations, and it has resonances with this whole tradition from India that's probably over 5,000 years old, even though the word yoga doesn't show up until like maybe 2,500 years ago, or 25 to 3,000 years ago. Some people say it's far older than that, but in any case, it does come out of that tradition, and it has a spiritual significance for sure. Does that mean that it is a religion, and that if you practice yoga, you necessarily have to follow that understanding? No, of course not. So that's why the answer is also no, that you, first of all, do not have to practice Hinduism to practice yoga, and yoga is more of a set of tools that many have said can help to understand your own religion, whatever religion you follow. It can help to not only understand, but be a better practitioner of that religious faith or tradition that you follow. That's really the short answer to this question. And there is a whole, let's say, debate going on, or let's say controversy about, well, just by the very fact of practicing the asanas, which some of them have the names of Hindu sages, or the names of some of the deities, the devas of the Hindu pantheon, that just by practicing those, you are unwittingly associating with those things, bringing in those energies, and you can no longer call yourself, for instance, a Christian if you're doing those things. And I don't think that's the case. But again, how we see these things depends on many factors. So anyway, short answer: yoga is what you make of it. It's whatever you want it to be. And I think there is a higher understanding of what yoga is that can really be helpful for those who are open to it, meaning that yoga is like a path, or a way, a means, tools to get back to what we're all seeking, which is love. So I view yoga as that, as providing that for those who are open to it, and that means letting go of our fear, and also letting go of the fear of that somehow this is some strange thing that I'm associating myself with, and that I'm somehow going to be tainted, or it's going to interfere with my religious belief or faith. And I don't believe that's the case. I think it can only help it. So thanks for listening. Namaste.